speaking about revenue, I know I had heard that looks like 2027, Gilbert's going
We're
to
in
be,
trouble.
yeah, a $30 million deficit,
20,
$20 million deficit,
yeah.
so it's not,
Well, let me tell you what happened. We lost $9 million from apartment tax, rental tax, which no one
well, it's not even
forced.
just apartment tax, right? It was just even like from single family homes
Yeah.
like all like
Yeah,
apartments,
right,
homes, all
right.
rental
Rental
tax.
tax, right.
And that was just it was through a state, right? It
Yeah,
was
and that drove me crazy because, and I actually put a post up in Go Gilbert. I said, how many of you people are paying less now in your apartment now that you're not paying taxes? And I had like maybe one or two people said they're paying less. And what the developers did, or the apartment complexes, or whatever, they just added administrative fees.
they did.
I don't think the state saw that, and if they did, they should have put it in the bill that said that they had to subtract that amount of money. So,
But then so to me, it was interesting that it was passed and then signed by the governor. But then it's like they couldn't do that because then that would sound like rent control, right? If
Yep.
they're saying how much you could do it. But it was interesting.
now it's going to be passed on to the residents, unfortunately, because we're not going to be getting that 9 million. So, yeah, so we will be 20 million in the hole as far as revenue coming in compared to this year. What's frustrating with that is people look at our budget as if it's a home budget. If I want to go to Disneyland, I just got to lay off my coffee or whatever. You know what I mean? We can't take $20 million off of a project and use that money to go into making up the general fund.
Yeah.
Because, for example, if it was being paid for by a transportation bond, then we need to spend it on that. It doesn't work that way, So we have to come up with some ideas.